today I just wanted to debate the really mysterious rock monument, if you can call it that is currently underwater off the coast of Japan. It's called the Yoniguni Monument, but it's also nicknamed the Japanese Atlantis. And when you see it, you'll kind of understand why. And there's been debate back and forth between experts whether or not it is a man-made stone monument or whether it is a freak of nature, that somehow nature has kind of crafted and sculpted this very weird thing. You can see from just looking at it off the bat how it instantly looks a little bit weird to be like a natural rock. You're like, okay, well there's steps, there's shapes there. The first thing I did was look at the surrounding area, the rock that is currently above ground and below, and it has a lot of completely straight lines that appear naturally in nature. Like here you can see that these lines, they almost look like they've been sliced by a laser, but that's just how the rock is. That's a point to Team Natural, because the rock has that kind of structure to it anyway. What's interesting about the shape of Yoniguni, it reminds me, it's not too dissimilar to the very, very early building styles in Mesopotamia, like some of the oldest structures that humans ever made. I can see a similarity in aesthetics, that's all I'm saying. It's similar, but is it enough to say it's a copy? I don't know, we're putting that in the maybe pile. Oh, now this was interesting. This photo of a suspected carved head got everybody quite excited because, okay, that definitely looks like a carved human man-made piece of art there. But the team from the documentary, when they went down, they were really disappointed to find that it did not look at all like that image, and they suspect that image might have been doctored or photoshopped or sort of adjusted. They said that there are, so here's the face. Doesn't he look like Iron Man? Love it. Like, it's just like this random Iron Man face. To me, that is not enough of a face to say that it's a sculpture. So let's be fair, and let's be fair to nature as well. Nature's amazing, so maybe nature made it. But again, so these things, there are lots of channels sort of in and around the whole area of the site. The sides are so symmetrical, and the bottom, it's cut out like right to the bottom, to the floor. Like there is a floor level, there is a side wall, and there is a side wall. I find that hard to believe that that is all nature, that nature just moves a chunk. I can appreciate if something falls off the side and creates kind of a step. I can understand how that would work, but I don't understand how nature takes a full-on chunk out of like a brick and takes makes a road out of it. Where did that go? How did that get moved? Did it all come in one big go? How is it so smooth? That I have to say is a point to the man-made, because I can't work out in my brain how nature would do that. So here is like a computer graphic rendition of what the site looks like. There are so many parts of this site that look completely natural, and then they are right next to a thing that looks utterly carved and human made. It's one of the most it literally hurts my brain to look at this site for too long, because I keep seeing it in two different ways every time I look at it. I see it as nature, and then I see it as not. This was interesting. These divers in one of the videos came across these like boreholes, which again, I don't know if these, I mean, maybe they appear in nature, maybe they do, but they instantly reminded me of the test holes that the Egyptians did in the granite in like the quarry in Aswan and other such places. Is Yoniguni a quarry? Are we looking at an ancient quarry site that's fallen into the sea? So it is both a man-made nature disaster with broken bits, but it's also got some elements of human intervention where they have been taking out chunks of rock here and there, and therefore that's why the pattern is so, it doesn't make sense to your head, because it's not supposed to be a finished product. It is the remnants of the original source.